everybody, I'm Jimify. Last video I was given the idea to record a game, me playing a game, and I'm talking to you about whatever I'm talking to you about for that video, okay? So I thought I'd give it a try, okay? And shout out to Mr. TCI for the idea. Anyways, let's begin. So ever since I've been able to choose some lessons, I never have to think about them anymore. These include lessons like German and music and ICT. The only boring subjects I have now are the compulsory ones. Sometimes they're not that bad, but they're not that fun either anyways, right? What's your least favourite subject and your actually favourite subject and why? Okay? Anyways, coming in at worst, my least favourite subject is Welsh back. Now, I actually think everyone in our class hates Welsh back. Like, it's so boring. The teacher puts all of us into a seating plan for no other reason than, why not? Right? Now, the person I'm sat by and we do get along, but it's obvious that given the opportunity, we would both go and sit by other people, you know? Anyways, then we have English. Now, this is dreadful. It is so boring. At the moment, we got to learn about Of Mice and Men, that book. I don't like it, but at least there's some... It's better than Welsh back, because at least we got to choose where we got to sit by. So that's a step up, right? Next, we have Health and Wellbeing. Now, this is a weird lesson, okay? We have this once a fortnight, and it's the only subject we have where we're not tested on it, you know? There's no Health and Wellbeing GCSE. Well, there probably is, but not in our school there isn't, right? We get to choose what we want to learn. But at the moment, we've got to finish the skills booklets that we did last year. So no learning about whether cloning is ethical or other interesting stuff like that yet. Then, PE. Now it all depends on what you're doing. If it's badminton, going in the fitness suite, the gym, or playing dodgeball, or benchball, benchball's alright, then it's amazing. But if it's rugby or football or running, I hate it. That's why it's pretty much in the middle, as it all depends, you know? Next, we have science. Now, at the start of the year, as I mentioned in my U10 Experience Part 4, I liked physics. I actually understood it. I would revise it at home, right? We had a test for it at the end of half term, and I actually feel confident that I did well. But then once our teacher taught us all the physics we needed to know, we moved straight to chemistry, and I hate chemistry so much. Right? We don't get to learn physics anymore until it's revising because it's already been taught. Anyways, then we have Welsh. Now, Welsh can be fun, in my opinion, right? It can be. But it's when people take it like too far and make everything bilingual, you know? Like, I don't mind Welsh lessons, but I don't want to be learning Welsh that was put up in science or history, you know? Like, I don't care that history in Welsh is Haines, right? I don't care. Also, it depends on what you're doing. Like, some teachers will have you learn about topics and events coming up. Before we had half term, we did Halloween in Welsh, which is Calan Gaeaf, right? Anyway, after Welsh, I prefer maths. Now, we have a great teacher for maths, and the lessons are really fun. However, it's a really tiring subject, right? In that after every lesson I end up feeling really tired. Now, because we have an amazing teacher that has a genuine passion for the subject that he teaches, it makes maths more fun, right? And because he understands it a lot, he can give us like different methods and why something works that way, right? So yeah, that's amazing, and it all depends on what we're doing that day. That depends on how much I like the subject, right? If we're doing quadratics, an A-star topic, then it's gonna be more stressful than a C grade topic, which I can't think of any off the top of my head, but there we go. Moving on then, we have history. This was the subject I took in the third box. We have in year 9, towards the end of year 9, you got to pick 3 other subjects that you wanted to take with you with your compulsory subjects. Now, this would normally be a boring subject, full of writing and essays and staying up late writing to 150 words for your introduction or your 300 words, and then you got your 1,500 word for the actual main part of your essay, right? But thanks to the teacher and to the people I'm sat by, it's really fun. Like, right now we have to write about 6 sources of evidence about conscientious objectives in World War One. Now everyone's split up into teams of about 3 or 4. Each team does one each, and then we all feed back. Now when you've got into all the sources, you've got to make an essay. It's not that bad though. It's like one big essay every 3 to 4 weeks-ish, right? Anyway, coming in at second, we have media. Now, I love media. It's looking at posters and stuff, discussing whether they are sexist or not. And like whether the male gaze theory, if you want to know what that is, you look it up, applies to it. Or whether Goffman theory applies to it. Again, do your research if you're interested. And so on. You look at how the people are portrayed as like inferior and superior, with camera angles, body language, and so on. It's so fascinating. We had a test at the end of the first half term, which wasn't so bad, but I literally only just finished in all the time we had. 1 hour. It was open book as well, which obviously for our first test, it was quite easy, but it's going to get a lot harder. And finally, for my favourite subject, drama. Now obviously, right, ever since year 7, I've loved drama. I love acting. And yeah, my weakness is probably working with certain people, right, as I get awkward and I prefer to work in a smaller group than others. Me and Ewan work amazingly well. Once we had to do horror stories, and I'm not very good at that. So to help me, I first had a thought. What's scary? I thought a mysterious figure could be. And we genuinely scared a lot of people from class. I did this facial expression that, I don't know how I'm able to do it, but like I can like suck my cheeks in like quite a bit, more than anyone else. And I can like swap my lips around. And yeah, it just looks all creepy and it's hard to explain like this, okay? But still, we worked in a large group as well, which was fun. We worked with these girls called Ruby, Maisie and Leisha, and our performance was genuinely decent. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Let me know if you enjoyed it, right? Honestly, this is like a test run to see if playing games whilst talking works. But anyways, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a good day. Don't forget to drink hot chocolate, and goodbye.